Hello again, everybody. This is Dan Clouser, and welcome back to the Journey of My Mother's Son podcast. Today, I'm leaving my comfort zone a little bit and doing my first ever monologue podcast. It's something that my old producer and one of my old mentors, Tony Reese, had told me I should do quite a few of as Sandy and I embark on this journey. And I wasn't real keen on the idea then, and quite honestly, I'm still not all that keen on it. So I'm not a huge fan of just kind of talking to myself. It's much more comfortable for me to be able to have someone that I'm asking questions to, and just conducting an interview and not really just um, me speaking um, by myself. But nonetheless, the way the calendar year fell, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve both fell on a Friday, which is normally the day that I release a podcast. And I really didn't think that I'd be doing a guest any justice by um, releasing a podcast on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. So I have decided to get out of my comfort zone and do my first ever monologue and have it fall in between Christmas and New Year's, and then kick off 2022 with back to normal, very comfortable for me podcasts, um, speaking to a guest and conducting an interview. And if you've read any of my recent blogs or any of Euclid's recent blogs or listened to the last podcast, Sandy and I are currently at the Dream Center of Southeast Texas in Beaumont, Texas, and we will be leaving here on January 1st. Um, we would have been here just shy of a month, volunteering and helping them out here with various projects, food drives, getting the thrift shop ready, um, setting up for their Christmas event, and most of all, just being with the guys who are here going through the program. It's going to be a very difficult time for these guys, being away from their families and um, you know going through their recovery journey over the holidays can always be very difficult. So I would say our biggest task with these guys has just been being here for them, talking to them, listening to them, um, breaking bread with them, and just really enjoying each other's company. And it's been a wonderful experience for both Sandy and I. This place is very, very special um, to me. It's special to Sandy as well, but it's very special to me because, as many of you know, I lost my sister to addiction back in February of 2020, and my mother was an addictions counselor. So um, when we get here to the Dream Center, um, makes me feel very close to my mom, and really being able to witness firsthand, um, the work that she did or the type of work that she did, and getting an even better understanding of why that work was so important. I mean, I always understood it, um, especially with the way that addiction and alcoholism has played a part in our family, but being here on a daily basis, I think it really, um, you know, opens up some um, some perspective as to what she did and how important the work that she did was. And again, not saying that I didn't think it was important, but it really, really hits home when we're here. And I'm excited as we go into 2022. Um, my first several podcasts of the new year will be with some more of the disciples here that are going through the program, like Jimmy, as well as some of the interns who are here, who've gone through the program, or are now here helping. Um, and I think as you listen to some of their stories, you're going to be incredibly touched. You're going to understand how, you know, the grace of God and the love of God and His mercy are on full display here at the Dream Center. Um, some of the journeys that these guys have gone through so far in life, um, some of the pain that they've experienced, um, for them to be here and understand that they need help and understand that they can't do it on their own, um, is an incredible testament of faith and resilience. Um, and I think that's one of the things that I absolutely love about being here and being able to serve in the capacity that we have since we've been at the Dream Center. So I'm really looking forward to sharing these stories. Um, if you haven't listened to the podcast that I did with Jimmy that just came out before this one, I encourage you to go and listen to that. And if you didn't listen to the podcast that I did with Mike Connor, um, who's the director here and the founder here at the Dream Center of Southeast Texas last September, again, I encourage you to go listen to that as well. Um, and if you're, a full-time RVer like us who, likes to get involved in volunteer projects, I absolutely encourage you to check out the Dream Center, to reach out to Mike or his wife Vilma, and see if you can give a couple weeks or a month to serve them here at the facility. Um, I guarantee you're going to be incredibly rewarded. Um, it's a humbling experience, and it's a very special experience. And the one thing I can assure you that I've seen since we've been here is that they need help. They need bodies. They need more people to just help, pull this cart along. They've got an incredible vision, um, very ambitious goals into what this place can be and will be in the future. But they definitely need some help getting there. So many times, um, Mike and Vilma and the staff here have just mentioned to Sandy and I that they need more people like us to come in and give some time. So if I can encourage anyone that's out there listening to get involved again, whether you're a full-time RVer like us, or you know just somebody that lives in the local Beaumont area and can come in and give a couple hours of time, I guarantee you, um, you will feel incredibly rewarded, and you're going to truly understand that you're part of something bigger and part of something that's got an incredible mission to get out there and help those who need it most. Um, and again, whether that's the guys that are in the recovery program or the people they serve through their food pantry and their food drives and their clothing drives, um, you're doing a lot of good work if you're helping out at the Dream Center. So I strongly encourage that, um, and guarantee you will not be disappointed. So again, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy holiday going into the new year. Um, wish everybody a prosperous 2022. And again, I'm really looking forward to sharing some incredible stories about the guys who are on their recovery journey here at the Dream Center of Southeast Texas. And, hope that you, really listen to those stories with an open heart and an open mind and understand, again, the incredible faith and resilience that these guys have being in this program. Um, it's not a mandatory program. They can leave whenever they want if they don't want to complete it. But these guys wake up every morning trying to find, trying to be a better person today than what they were yesterday, and leaning on faith and leaning on the Lord to help them accomplish that goal. So again, really looking forward to telling those stories. And for folks out there listening, be sure to check out my other blogs and podcasts at danclouser.com. And again, wish you all a wonderful 2022. God bless you.